Hello beautiful strangers and welcome to Cat Reacts. I'm Cat and I react to mostly 80s and 90s films. If that is something that interests you, then why don't you subscribe? You can also hit the like button down below, that really helps this channel out. Today I'll be reacting to a film called Without a Clue. It stars Michael Caine and that is all I know about it. I think it's something to do with Sherlock Holmes or something? I don't know. I'll find out, I guess. If you want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go.
Sherlock Holmes. This will be a pleasure.
Well done, Watson.
You all right, Holmes?
Quite.
Come on, sonny.
I hereby declare this case closed.
You idiot!
Oh!
What?
Don't declare a case is closed
Just a minute, Watson. My public awaits.
until I say it's closed. Yeah.
So Watson does all the work and Sherlock takes the credit?
Do you think this is a good likeness of me?
Oh my.
What have we here? Something's afoot.
Oh my! Sherlock, what did you do?
I created the character of Sherlock Holmes.
He's been at it again. And good riddance to bad rubbish, I must say.
I gave him the name of the murderer, but gave credit to a non-existent detective.
He was an actor. Unfortunately, he was also a gambler, a womanizer, and a drunkard.
That's not really qualities you want your employee to have.
People buy the Strand magazine, expecting to read a story in which Sherlock Holmes solves the case. Sherlock Holmes is worth a fortune to the magazine. You're stuck with them, I'm afraid.
Sorry, Doctor, but we found something. There it is, Doctor.
Camden Paper Mill.
Round about 4 this morning.
His lordship wishes to see Mr. Holmes.
I'm sorry to say he's not here at the moment, but this is a matter of the gravest urgency. When do you expect Mr. Holmes? Not for a while. He's out of town.
Good afternoon.
Wait! Holmes is supposed to be back tonight. I want you to come back.
Like I predicted, you need me.
All right, I need you for this one blasted time.
One time, that's all.
Is Mr. Holmes with you? Believe it or not, I'm every bit Holmes's equal as a detective.
Oh!
You gotta help me. There's two big men.
Holmes, you're back.
Just 2 nights ago, these clever forgeries were exchanged for the genuine plates.
What is Holmes doing?
Now, if the real plates are in the hands of some foreign power...
Or someone even more treacherous.
I accept this case.
You suppose he took the case, Professor?
Watson?
Okay, so that's the villain. You can always tell by the laugh. Observation. Sherlock Holmes style.
Surely you can't believe that Peter Giles was involved? Why, the man's worked here for over 30 years, and he was very religious too.
Oh, yes, sir. He was always quoting from the Psalms.
Ah, the Psalms. One of my favorite books. Yes. Don't touch that. There may be fingerprints.
Holmes? Sweetie?
Book of Psalms.
We'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Imagine a Sherlock Holmes adventure in which Lestrade solves the blooming case.
There's a healthy chunk of mystery yet to be solved.
Talk about traveling in style. When you arrive, you have a marching band playing music, in honor of your arrival. I need this.
I am the Right Honourable Gerald Fitzwalter Johnson.
Yes, you are.
This is Andrew, a dock worker here on the lake. He remembers the man quite well.
What makes you remember this man so clearly, Mr. Andrews?
I remember this man so clearly because he was carrying a brown leather suitcase. He asked Donald Ayers,
A local boatman.
a local boatman, to transport him across the lake to a cottage he had rented.
No one has seen the fellow or the man with the suitcase since that night.
You mean they've gone missing?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Holmes!
So I guess they didn't burn all the witches in Salem.
Rambler!
Is she alright?
The kingly room, Mr. Holmes. The finest we've got.
My guess is this lady has not sat through her jail time for poisoning Snow White. Because, Jesus.
Excuse me, Doctor.
I gotta go boil some children.
I'll just go and see if Mr. Holmes is all right.
What am I looking for? Footprints. Right. You have found any yet?
No, not yet.
Right. Let me know when I do.
Well, if Giles was headed here, it's obvious he never arrived.
They found Donald Ayres.
Oh!
It is my opinion that he is dead.
He's a genius.
Look at this. Look at this mess. See, this is why we are dealing with global warming right now.
We know for a fact that Giles was on the boat.
No, we don't.
We do know for a fact that Giles arrived in Windsor.
No, he didn't.
Have you been paying attention to anything regarding this case?
Is there anything we do know for a fact?
There's an evil mastermind behind all of this.
Professor Moriarty! You didn't tell me that homicidal maniac was involved in this.
Did they stop an entire train to have a fight? Doesn't the train have a schedule? What about the people who are trying to get to places?
Sherlock Holmes?
Holmes believes your father has been abducted.
Your father was described to us as fanatically neat.
One must ask, therefore, why such a compulsively neat man would leave an unmade bed unless he was snatched from that very bed?
Someone wanted us to believe that your father and the printing plates were lost at the bottom of the lake.
You don't know who you're dealing with, my friend.
They're gone.
I know. I chased them away.
Oh, you brave, brave man.
Danger is my trade.
Interesting. Of Italian manufacture. This shoe, brand new.
Oh, yes. Very interesting.
I've informed Lord Smithick of the findings in Windermere. Pity you had to go all the way to Windermere merely to confirm my theories.
Your theories are completely wrong.
I solved this case before he did.
Hello, gentlemen.
Giles is dead. The plate's lost. Case closed.
Neither Giles nor the plates were ever in Windermere. Case open.
Did he also tell you that we expect to conclude this case within 3 days?
No.
Friday, you out of your bloody mind?
Moriarty. Moriarty, without doubt.
What's tinting?
German for ink. He already has the paper he needs. Got it from the Camden paper mill, burning the place to the ground to cover the theft. And the John Clay case was staged, simply to throw me off the scent.
Oh! What? Oh!
Watson, what are you doing?
Watson!
Shut up!
Watson, look out!
Did they kill Watson?
Watson?
Anything?
No, sir. The tide may have carried the body miles downriver.
Mr. Holmes, is it true?
Yes.
You can still avenge the Doctor's death by capturing this Professor Moriarty and rescuing my father.
I am not a detective. I never solved anything. Dr. Watson did.
Oh, nonsense, you're just upset.
We want to offer you our condolences. I trust, however, it will have no bearing on the outcome of the case.
Have no fear. You shall have the plates in your hands come Friday.
Dr. Watson always said, start by listing everything you know. So let us begin.
What?
Perhaps the clue's in Moriarty's name. Clever people often do that.
I've got it!
Oh!
His real name is Artie Morty.
What?
I found a £5 note floating in the river. It's only half printed.
Everyone knows that the normal £5 note carries a serial number which contains 5 digits.
6 digits.
6 digits. This one contains only 3. 2, 3, 4. What can these numbers mean?
They could be a measurement, an address.
An amount, 234 or something.
A page number.
Did your father have a favourite book?
Yes.
The Book of Psalms. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. The Orpheum Theatre. The shadow of death.
Oh, wow. Why don't we have this in theaters today? Oh.
Listen.
Probably rats.
Ah, yes.
Or ghosts.
Rats.
Or demons.
I think we're making very good progress.
Obviously.
You've done a splendid job, Mr. Giles.
So he's just printing out fake money for himself?
The Queen herself could hardly tell the difference. However, this one seems to have been only half printed.
It must have slipped away.
How many of these rejects accidentally slipped away? What are you doing here?
Keep an eye on that imbecile.
He may yet stumble onto something.
He has. Oh, they know all about this place.
She's the bad guy? Damn it. I'm Sherlock Holmes in training, guys. I haven't developed my skills yet.
Not so fast, Moriarty.
Watson's alive? Yay! Oh, thank God.
Ingenious. Planting a spy in our midst. Something of an embarrassment to the Giles family, I should think.
Perhaps you would like to meet the real Mr. Giles.
Leslie! Leslie!
Don't anybody move. Otherwise, there'll be an impromptu roasting.
Don't just stand there! I thought you were dead.
You may yet be right.
This is an escape, not a cakewalk.
Oh, please, don't wait for me, will you?
No.
You hold them off.
Just like I told you.
It's all right, dear. It's still there. Dr. Watson!
Ah, sorry, Mrs. Hudson.
Come on, Watson, there's a fire down here. You needn't bother with her. She's an imposter.
She's not Leslie Giles?
No.
Then who is?
I am.
There you have it.
Kindly step aside.
I warn you, sir. I've killed as many as 6 men in a week.
Stay where you are, everyone. You are not dealing with an amateur, you know.
Oh, well played.
Not dealing with an amateur, you're dealing with a professional idiot.
Have you forgotten the gas mains?
God almighty. This is what you get when you get blinded by greed.
Her Majesty wishes to offer you her sincerest appreciation for a job well done. Oh, and you too, Dr. Watson.
How is it that Scotland Yard did not...
Perhaps Scotland Yard did not have the invaluable assistance, the keen insight, and the extraordinary patience of Dr. John Watson.
Wow. He's getting recognized.
My friend. And so, without further ado, I hereby declare this case closed.
Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, that was me watching without a clue. It was fun. I mean, how can you not love Sherlock Holmes? Although this was a unique take on it, but I do love Michael Caine. I just adore the guy. And Ben Kingsley as well. He is a stand-up actor. So those two together, good chemistry, playing Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. It's just, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. Plus, I love the 20s. Like, I didn't even think this was the 20s. I think it was like the 1800s or something. I love everything like historic. So, I like this film. 3.5 out of 5. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I put out new videos 5 days a week. I'll see you in the next video.